What is up, beautiful disasters? Today we're answering the age-old question. Can someone who burns cereal in real life become a master chef in a fantasy world? Spoiler alert, the answer might surprise you. Absolutely not. But we're gonna do it anyway. What is the point of, bringing reality to fantasy, So, I'm gonna become a chef, fantasy style. How's everybody doing? On a skewer tip, Linsgath wants you to speak with Ingam, who he suspects has botched another order. Well, if it ain't young Yidolani, and judging by the burns on your hands, we've been working hard at your cooking. Good on ye. You're an inspiration to your peers, lass, especially Ingam. Aye, he's been working like a man possessed since that business with the grilled dodo. Hey, Y2A, how's it going? Not that it's made much difference, truth be told. Oh, hey, Radman. It's usually yo Y2A, but how's it going? I'm convinced he's made a pig's ear of things again. He has told me as much, mine, but it's writ plain on his face. I've tried to prise the story out of him, see if there's aught I can do, but he bites his tongue when I'm around, stubborn sod. Any road, I was thinking it might be as he'd opened up to one of his peers, and seeing as how you'd had such an effect on him, I reckon you might be just the last for the job. Okay. So do us a favor and coax the story out of him, would you? Oh, and lend him a hand, if he needs one. Oh, no problem, no problem. Everything's going good, thank you. You again? What have you come for this time? Oh, I see. Guildmaster has you spying on me now? He thinks that I'm incompetent and can't be trusted to do my own work. Who am I fooling? If Master Linskin thinks that I'm incompetent, it's because I am. With me, it's one bungled order after another. Oh, the game's going great, thank you. How are you doing? Shames me to reveal this to you, of all people, but I've offended one of the Bismarck's regulars. The man Matamaga is his name. Has a soft spot for meat kebabs, and so I thought I'd impress him with a complimentary skewer. Only to have his expression turn sour the instant he took a bite. I'll never forget the steel in his voice when he said that he would have words with the management. Uh-oh, sounds like he screwed up. I meant to add luster to the Bismarck's proud reputation. Instead, I tarnished it. Oh, my day was going good, thank you. I want to set things right, but I don't know how. Matamaga is still out on the terrace, but I just can't bear facing him again. Not this in gods. What am I to do? The Master Chef or Master Disaster is on the case. It is you. Alright, I'm gonna see it. It's like, good sir, what can I do for you? Okay. No, I shan't be ordering anything else. I see you're still here. Let me guess. You've come to apologize on behalf of the sorry excuse for a chef who made that god's awful meat kebab. Well, I'm afraid the damage has been done. I have been served second-rate food at the Bismarck. It's only right that the man responsible should be dismissed, and I mean to see to it that he is. Do not mistake my intention. I do this solely to preserve the Bismarck's good name. Were it to become known that Linsgath was employing the services of inferior chefs, this once fine establishment would soon fall into disrepute. You have yet to speak a word, but I take it you are not pleased with my evaluation. Very well. You would have me believe that this incident was an aberration and not in fact indicative of a general decline in standards. I suggest you convince me with your cooking, lass. I will not have it said that I am an unreasonable man. Make me another meat kebab, one fit for consumption this time, and I shall reconsider my stance. Well, okay, he wants a meat kebabi. Alright. Now to make a meat kebab. There we go. No, I need to go farm some paprika? Alright, we're going that way. Alright. Follow back. Try to keep up with people's messages and stuff. Yeah. Alright. Oh, shoot. Alright. Alright, so we're gathering paprika. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're doing okay. Oh, let me refresh chat. My bad. I got some of this old chat up. Let me refresh chat. How you doing? Let me go ahead and take care of your shout out. I hope you're doing good. Alright. Ooh, I just now noticed my hatchet. It's got feathers on it. That's cute. Yeah. You know, we won't even discuss how many fires I've actually started in a kitchen. And how I always played it off in officer school. I actually caught macaroni shells on fire. Moved to a different city. Yeah, probably. Oh, God. But it's the best show ever. Okay. Tomatoes. Let's go to Summerford. Alright. You know, that's kind of what happened with my Viera anyway, my main. I started out as a Hyur, then I used my Fantasia and turned into a Hrothgar. Didn't like that. Turned into a Hyur. Didn't like that. And then I was like, you know what? I didn't feel like paying for another Fantasia bottle, so I just started over. And made the Viera. I was so happy with her that I made it all the way to the end on her. Yeah. That's just how it goes. Alright, one more. I mean, there's no telling when it comes to me and cooking. There absolutely is no telling. Alright, so we can make it now. Oh yeah, after I turn back into the cook. Hold on. Alright, I made my little. That's funny. You're so funny, Tatsuya. right, back to Limsa. Let's turn that in. Yeah. Alright. Where is my meat kebab, lady? The other fellow's attempt may have been unpalatable, but at least I did not have to wait for it. Well, I figured you would want it straight out of the field, sir. You know, I can't help it if his came from freaking, like, I don't know, the drain. Mine came straight from the bushes. I might not have washed them, but I won't tell you that. I'm good. I just got done doing Walmart orders. I deliver people's groceries to their houses. Here it is, finally. Unless you have any objections, I shall sample it in your kitchen. That way I can treat Linskin to my opinion with the flavor still fresh on upon my palate. And I want a freaking apology from you as soon as you're done. Well, it would seem you have made amends for your fellow chef's failure. Well, thank you, sir. I guess this one is a Master Chef versus Master Disaster. I'm the Master Chef on this case. If this was Food Wars, do I win this one? This is as moist and flavorsome a meat kebab as I've ever tasted, and I've tasted more than I can count. As a matter of fact, I consider myself something of a connoisseur of the dish, and know more than a little about its preparation. Would you like me to tell you what I think your colleague did wrong? No, not really, but I got this feeling you're going to tell me anyway. First of all, in his eagerness to seal in the meat's moisture, he left it searing for far too long. Everybody pull out a chair, some popcorn, we might be here a minute. Producing something akin to charcoal. Not so with your dodo. Its surface is charred just enough to be aromatic, while the middle is still moist. Second, your friend grilled all the ingredients together. You know, you lost me at the first point. Even though tomato and paprika require far less time over the fire than meat, to your credit, you did not fall into this trap. Last but not least, wow, he can count. Your friend was too heavy on the salt. Those with underdeveloped palates may beg to differ, but it is the harmony of sweet, sour, and salty that makes them a kebab. And yours, my friend, struck the perfect balance. Well, I can, walk a tightrope. Does that count? Which brings me to my conclusion. Dang, maybe you should have actually gone into, the writing business, journalism, maybe? I was wrong to assume that the quality of your colleague's dish was indicative of a general decline in standards. It would seem that Bismarck's reputation is in no immediate danger. Thus reassured, I shall forget about the incident. Master Linskus has done well to train such a capable culinarian. I pray you continue honing your skills under his tutelage. Well, he's smiling. See what this lady got to say. 'Tis true what they say, you are what you eat. Sadly, most folk fail to pay due heed to their diet. That's me. I must confess to being one of them. So engrossed do I become in seeing others fed, I often go long stretches without feeding myself. Honey, you look like you have more than enough to eat. I mean, I can't really complain because I'm just as bad, but honey, you don't look like you're starving that much. There's a whale of a tale behind the name of this place. Well, it's the tale of a whale, actually. What? Bismarck devoured all that lay in his path, and the restaurant hopes its dinners will follow suit. Oh, it's diners. My bad. Ah, Yidalani, just the woman I was looking for. Words already reached me ears about what you got up to while I was away. You hear him tell it, you single-handedly restored old Matamaga's faith in the Bismarck. For that, you have me gratitude, lass, and Ingham's, too. I told him to thank you in person, but he's too bloody proud. I could put my bloody proud foot up his tail. Don't hold it against him, though, eh? I've already forgiven the daft sod. I'm glad you have. Don't go be forgiving people on my behalf. It's bad enough people order me or answer for me on my behalf. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I ain't never been one to give none of mine the axe for buggering up a dish or three. Or three? I think this whole episode is a master disaster. There's no denying our patrons important, but they ain't main reason for being here. Namely, first duty is the training of culinarians, and even if the good name of this restaurant suffers for it, you won't see me shedding no tears. You know why, lass? Because it's the people what ultimately make this place. And more than anything else, it's their passion for cooking that I wants to bring out. Truth be told, there's only one reason I'd send a man away. If he stopped wanting to be a culinarian. Of course, I doubt that's something as I'll ever apply to you. In the short time you've been here, you've already proven yourself more than capable. And so long as you keep your nose to the stove... that's gonna burn my nose off. No, I'm not putting my nose to the damn stove. Ouch. You're only gonna get better. Besides, why are you putting body parts in people's food, man? That's gross. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of and tasting it for good measure. Releasing a burden. Linskith is concerned about the health of a certain guild member. How do you, Yidolani? Been taking care of yourself, lass? Remember, if you ain't got your health, you ain't got nothing. Speaking of health, one of our lot ain't been her normal self of late. Divin Doe's her name, and she's having a bit of trouble letting go. Judging by the grimace she's been wearing. She might just need to go to the bathroom. Shouldn't you give her a break? I told the poor woman she should take better care of herself, but she barely leave the kitchen for anything. See, that's what I'm telling you. She needs a break. Let her go to the bathroom. She'll feel better. Which is probably how the problem came about, now I comes to think of it. Any road, if it ain't sorted soon, I'm worried she'll burst. No, that's bad. At least don't do it in the kitchen. Do you know what a pixie plum is, lass? 'Tis a fruit was native to Corythius, and just the thing to help solve Divin Dove's problem. Trouble is, they're bitter as sin when fresh. Which is why plenty of chefs don't cook with the things. Of course, what they don't know is, you can get rid of the bitterness by drying them. Better still, doing so brings out their natural sweetness without affecting their other properties, giving rise to the noble treat that is the dried plum. Now, I would have made these myself, but we ain't got no plums at the moment, and I can't very well leave me post to go and get them. So I need you to do the procuring and the making in me stead. You can pick the plums in the wilds if you're fond of foraging. Failing that, take a gander at the market board in Wester Akers Alley. No, sir, I cannot go to the market board. That's against them rules. Being self-sufficient means I don't lend money to your freaking guild economy. You might want to avoid letting on about the whys and wherefores, touchy subject and all that. I swear they all want me to give in to the guild coffers. Hell no, that money's mine. I earned it. We just go and, oh yeah, dried plums. It's got dried. Okay. Man, a nap sounds great at the moment. What I want is over here. Alright, pixie plums. Sneak is such a wonderful thing. Okay. hop off me bird. Oh yeah, dried plums. Let's get you. I don't even know why I make quality, except I'm so used to it now. Alright, so now we can go turn in this quest. I keep wanting to hop on my bird and I can't ride it in town. He's like, what do you mean, wait? I see 3 open tables. Well, sir, you're not important enough. Enough is never... Oh, I didn't know she was actually standing here. She's always eating her freaking sandwiches. Huh? You want me to give you my opinion on your handiwork? Well, my dodo won't need turning for a little while, so I suppose I can spare a moment. Let's go to the upper floor. Oh, these are lovely. What kind of fruit did you say they were? Pixie plums. Well, I'll never. There isn't a hint of bitterness about them. The drying process rids them of that, you say? I had no idea. In truth, the only thing I did know about pixie plums is that they're a traditional remedy for... Now look here, we've barely exchanged 2 words since you joined this guild, and yet here you are being presumptuous. Nah, I'm just doing what I'm told. What? It was all the guildmaster's idea? I'm gonna point the finger at him. It's all his fault? Oh God, has the man no decency? No, he don't. This is an outrageous invasion of my privacy. Oh yeah. Go ahead, get it all out. Maybe you'll feel better. Forgivable, and strangely moving. Oh, please don't make a pass at me. We're good. As busy as I am not so busy as Master Linskith, yet somehow he finds the time to look after his many charges, while I can scarcely spare a moment to look after myself. I've been working so hard, but maybe effort is not the answer. Perhaps I just need to relax a little. Thank you for the gift. I promise to take better care of myself in the future. Yeah, please do. Alright, get rid of that. Do that. What am I currently wearing anyways? See, 19. Well, I don't even see my, oh well. No idea where it's at. Winning friends with Algoat. Linskith still appears to be concerned about Diving Dove's health. Great timing, Yidalani. Just so happens I've got a task for you. What'll test your ingenuity in the kitchen. Diving Dove's looking a lot less tense thanks to your dried prunes, but she's still a bit on the pale side for my liking. Woman needs some red meat in her, if you ask me, and I want you to cook it. Nice big Algoat steak should put some color back in her cheeks. Thing is, Diving Dove don't much care for the meat. Algoat's tough as leather, you see, and it's got a pretty pungent flavor to boot. Ishlanders are just about the only folk as enjoy it. Safe to say, you'll need to do something about the texture and taste if you want Diving Dove to eat your Algoat steak. Got all that? Good. Now run along, eh? Okay, so now... Algoat steak. That one. And I got everything to make it right here on your spot. All that farming coming in handy. Hey, Hey, Purple, how's it going? And thank you for the follow. I always appreciate those. Hope your day's been good. Alright. She's probably gonna chew me out again. Huh? You like my opinion on a dish? Very well. What do you have for me? I have this here steak that I would actually prefer to eat than give you. I am on Dynamis with her. Oh, is this what I think it is? If so, I must warn you that I'm not particularly fond of Algo. My evaluation may not be the most objective, but you insist. My word, are you certain this is Algo? It's not chewy in the slightest. You've done a fine job of tenderizing the meat, I must say. And thank you for the like. What's more, I can scarce make out the pungent flavor. It remains me to be sure, but it's somehow pleasant. Almost delicious when complemented by garlic. Being rich in iron, Algo is supposedly good for you, but its texture and taste leave a lot to be desired. Oh, they're fun. I love the stories. Which is why I've always loathed the stuff. How ironic that you should choose me of all people to sample your... Wait a minute! This is another one of the Guildmaster schemes to nurse me back to health, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry. I'm just the middleman. Don't shoot the mailman. Or... Why that interfering? I said I would take care of myself, didn't I? Apparently he thinks he knows better. At any rate, it does nothing to detract from your achievement. You've made me change my mind about Algo, and that's no small coup. That's okay, you can live it through me. Haha. No chef in my native Ul'dah would have gone to such lengths to make the meat appealing. They would have dismissed it as lowly fare, unworthy of their time. Ul'dah cuisine is a true product of life in the Sultanate, you see, rife with pomp and pretense. I began my career there, but soon grew weary of all the charlatans masquerading as gourmands. To hear them speak, one would assume that the gold leaf was an essential part of every meal. That is why I came to Limsa Lamensa. And thank the gods that I did. Here the people's love of cuisine is simple and pure, and it shows in the dedication of our guild members. Not a day goes by that I do not count myself fortunate to have been given the opportunity to work alongside fine culinarians like you. Aw, she says I'm fine. And wait until she finds out that I burned down the kitchen last week. Now seriously, in real life I cannot cook. I don't even pretend that I can. When Walmart told my family members that they were going to hire me as a cook because I worked in a small town, they went to Walmart and told them for the lives of all their customers and themselves to not ever put me in a position where there was food around. So, I ended up being a cashier instead. The chef's bane cometh. Linskith wants you to cook for a distinguished guest in his stead. Bullocks, me and out in the seven hells am I meant to cook with one bloody hand? Dude, you look like you got two to me. Did you forget how to cook? That might be a bit disturbing when it comes to, like, I don't know, measuring out the ingredients, maybe? Yeah, sometimes I go to Crystal when I'm doing data center hops on my main, because she's the one that I actually do roulettes on. I don't do roulettes on this one. She's doing this character's doing a self-sufficient no HUD in dungeons challenge. The other one, she does deep dungeons and, all that other stuff. She's already through Dawntrail. This one's doing a lot of cool stuff. This one's not allowed to touch a market board. What do you mean? Yes, you can DC hop. Yes. When you're on the login screen, you know how you have start and then right underneath that data center? So, you hit start, right click on your character, and then it'll say travel to another world server or travel to another data center. You want to go to a different data center and choose wherever you want to go. Oh, you can transfer worlds in the game. So like any world in Dynamis, I can go to through the ether crystals, through your 3 cities. You can go to any world through your cities as long as it's attached to Dynamis. But yes, you can data hop too. Bullocks me and oh yeah, I already said that. Forgive me language, lass. Don't worry, it ain't serious. Well, it is a bit serious to tell the truth. I've gone and knackered me in trying to catch a falling crate, see? It'll eel and all, but it hurts like a bastard. You know, that makes no bloody sense, dude. Can't so much as scratch me arse with it. You know, that's what the wall is for. Maybe your wife. Whatever. Never mind, old skillet. Wouldn't be so bad, but we got yourselves a bigwig coming to dine today. One of the most powerful men in Ul'dah. Now, I've been in the business for decades, and I ain't no stranger to coddle dignitaries what whine about the color of the bloody crockery and how there's too much paucity garnish on top of their soup. But this ain't no ordinary coddle dignitary we're dealing with. This one fancies himself as a fruit critic. Oh, one of them types. And he's always out to find fault, real or not. And that ain't the worst of it. Owing to his influence, he's driving more than a few respectable establishments into the ground. For this, he's earned himself the name of Chefsbane. You mean it's worse than Wolfsbane? That might be pretty bad. Each time the man's dined at the Bismarck, I've personally done the cooking so as to avert disaster. Don't get me wrong, I've got a complete trust in all me chefs, but if the Bismarck goes under, the guild goes with it. And that ain't a burden I can put on just anyone's shoulders. But this time, someone else is going to have to fill in for me, and I want that someone to be you, Yidolani. You've proven yourself more than capable, and in high-pressure situations besides, I'm confident you won't let us down. You'll do well to begin by talking with Diamond Dove. Being a native of Ul'dah, might be if she knows something of the chef's Lord Lodorito. Dude, I haven't really met that guy yet. Who is Lord Lodorito? No, don't answer that. For the people that have never played this game, don't answer that. See, my chef stuff, I've only got my warrior up there, my ninja, my arcanist. But I've been really pushing it on the freaking crafting because I've really been doing that. I guess I'm going to meet this Lord Lodorito dude. I'm aware of the situation, but don't panic. Though the guildmaster is indisposed, all is not yet lost. In case you're unfamiliar with our distinguished guest, he is the head of the East Algernon Trading Company. Though you may not have heard that name before, you will almost certainly have heard of the many famous brands it owns, such as the Estimes Lapidaries and Sunsilk Tapestries. Lord Lodorito's countless successes have made him the wealthiest man in Ul'dah, a place where wealth and influence are synonymous. Goes without saying that he has a seat on the syndicate, the cabal that rules the Sultanate. Lest you wonder, Ul'dah is only notionally a sultanate these days. Anyway, as is often the way with men of means, Lord Lodorito is a lover of fine cuisine. As the guildmaster doubtless mentioned, he's made a name for himself as a ruthless food critic. The man has a penchant for making life miserable for us chefs. Indeed, he never places an order, but demands instead that you impress him. And therein lies our first dilemma: what to serve? Lest you think the fate's unduly mischievous, I'm happy to report that the odds are not wholly stacked against us. Just so happens that Lord Lodorito's butler, a fellow by the name of Nona Pesa, is dining at the Bismarck at this very moment. This is a golden chance to learn what manner of dish Lord Lodorito craves. Go to Nona Pesa on the terrace and try to coax the information out of him. Good luck. Alright. Gotta talk to this Lalafell dude. You're so tiny. Yeah, you tiny. What is with that mustache? It don't look good on you, dude. I'm sorry. I think I may have misheard. Did you say that you would be preparing Lord Lodorito's meal? Well, this is rather unexpected. But if Master Linsky saw fit to entrust the task to you, then you must not be without skill. You wish to know what my master desires to eat? Finally, it occurs to someone to ask me that question. It's my duty to see that my lord never wants for comfort, and naught pleases me more than to see Lord Lodorito in high spirits. As such, should be glad to share with you what I know. Shortly prior to arriving in Lims and Lamensa, my master spoke of being seized by a craving for a hearty meal of meat. Though he did not mention a specific dish, I happen to know that smoked raptor is a particular favorite of his. Needless to say, a man of such refined taste as he would expect no less than the finest sample of the dish. I hope this information serves you well. Lord Lodorito is due to conclude his business negotiations presently, and will desire to take his meal thereafter. Once the smoked raptor is ready, pray bring it to me. I shall see it delivered to my master. So, I've got to go get some smoked raptor, if I don't already have it. Here we go. We'll get that. Okay. Guess I'll go teleport to Lower La Nacia. Yeah. Everything is ground up from scratch. I went to the wrong spot. Man, that is way up there. I love the music. I always do. I love my Chocobo music. It sounds so great. Alright. Oh, you just finished Shadowbringers? Yeah, Shadowbringers is really good. Shadowbringers was actually my favorite expansion. Alright, so I need... I'll go Smoked Raptor. Alright, we got that, we got that. So what do we need here? Crafting, we need that. Thankfully, that's not far away. Alright. Alright, field cooking time. Smoked Raptor. Oh yeah, the Shadow music, yeah, Shadowbringers music, but I have to admit the music that actually topped even Shadowbringers is towards the end of main story Endwalker. So I'm just saying that the music is really good towards the end of the main storyline. It's really good. And I don't have no complaints. Alright, Smoked Raptor. Oh. I need to go get the Smoked Raptor. Raptor. I need to go... Let me think. We'll try over here. Wineport. I gotta find me some raptors. There they are. I see 'em. I see 'em. I think I only need one. Yep, I only need one. Yep, I got it. Yay! Alright, shoot that one. Yeah, crafting is like so super easy right now. I wish it really was this easy in real life. I do. Alright, back to Limsa. Then I'll have to do my Grand Company daily for cooking to get it leveled up some. Culinary. Remember, Lord Lodorito will accept nothing less than the best. Your smoked raptor must be the finest example of the dish prepared with the utmost skill. Well, here you go. I don't like chicken personally because usually it's too dry. It's a kitty. Yes, it's a kitty. I got my kitty. How's it going, Not So Lucky? Ah, the smoked raptor is ready? Good. Now, I trust you won't object to an inspection. You just want to put that inspection in your tummy, sir. Lest you worry about your handiwork being defaced, my years serving Lord Lodorito have taught me how to taste with sight and smell alone. Hello, Mellow Melody. How's it going? That does not look right, Raptor Shake. That looks like a rotisserie chicken that's like on hormones. By the gods, this raptor is sublime. The marriage of cracked pepper and sun lemon begets an irresistible fragrance that perfectly complements the aroma of the meat. That's good, that's good. I'm glad it's going good. The flavor is rounded out with the mellow fruitiness of olive oil, which also lends the shank a lustrous sheen that tantalizes the eye. I presided over Lord Lodorito's dining table for many years. And I can say without reservation that this is the most delectable smoked raptor I have ever had the pleasure of not eating. The way he says that. It is of little wonder that Master Linska deemed you fit to cook in his stead. I doubt that even he could have delivered a better rendition of my master's favorite dish. Hey, Dusk Enterprise. Oh, I'm always having fun. You know me. I doubt that even he could have delivered a better rendition of my master's favorite dish. You, madam, are quite a culinarian. Ah, but I sense you are more relieved than flattered. Hardly surprising, I suppose. Much more is said of my lord's uncompromising approach to cuisine. While I will not refute the rumors, you may rest assured that the Bismarck has no cause to worry. Now then, if you will excuse me, I must see my lord's meal delivered to him. You're gonna go to the back Hawker's Alley and go eat it, aren't you? I mean, I'm a pirate. I'm in a pirate city. You're gonna steal it. Don't make me send the rogues after you. You may look forward to hearing his judgment anon and entirely without trepidation, if my senses do not fail me. Pray send Master Linskith my compliments. Yeah, I get that. Oh, trust me, I get that. I usually do that towards the end of my stream. I always hop on my Viera and do roulettes. And anybody that's still around is free to join. Kind of a reward for hanging out. You did it, Yidolani. You impressed the pants off Lolo Dorito's butler. No, I didn't. He was still wearing his pants last time I saw him. Noah Pessa knows his master's taste better in his own, and his approval's all the assurance I need. The guild's safe, and it's all thanks to you. Yeah, I like my cat girl. I didn't want to re-roll my Viera, though, so absolutely not happening. I love my Viera too much. You never cease to amaze me, Yidolani. You came to us with nary any knowledge of cooking, and now you're like a second left hand. Well, that didn't come out right. Although I was torn between playing the male Makote versus the female, you know how the guys make the females because they want to look at the girls? Well, I wanted to look at the cute guy Makote the whole series, you know? He was hot. Anyway, well, that didn't come out right. What I meant to say was, you're useful to me, and I old me skillet with something no culinarian can do without. You've got it in you to be one of the finest chefs in the realm, and I would see you fulfill your potential. Promise me you'll keep at your cooking. I did too, and I didn't like it. But, you know, that was just me. I'm glad some people like it. It just wasn't me. Discard, because I don't keep anything I don't make. Alright. Of cooks and books. Linskith wants you to learn about other aspects of the restaurant business. Right, good of you to drop in again, Yidolani. You'd be surprised how many of your guildmates stop coming all together, thinking they know all what needs knowing. But as any scholarly would tell you, the learning never stops, and I speak from experience. There's some that say I'm the best in the realm, but there ain't a day what passes that I don't discover something new. Now, you and me were chefs first and foremost, but there's more to the restaurant business than just cooking. That's why I want you to speak with Letitia, our bookkeeper. Before coming to us, she herself was a scholarly doing customs work at Malvin's Gate. You stand to learn much and more by seeing things from her perspective. Yeah, my main is Aviera. This is actually my alt. That's why when I do stuff with people, it's always going to be on my Viera. Yidolani, the chef who prepared Lolo Dorito's meal in the Guildmaster's stead. Thanks to your heroics, the Bismarck's reputation came through unscathed. We all owe you for that, so what brings you to my counter? Master Linskith would have you learn about the restaurant business at large, you say? Why, of course. It would be my pleasure to share with you such knowledge as I possessed. But before we begin, I could do with a bite to eat. It has been a long and busy shift, and I haven't had the chance to sit down to a proper meal. And how's your day going, Dusk? By way of board, might I trouble you to prepare some ratatouille for me? And call me spoiled, but please make it the most exquisite serving you can manage. My thanks in advance. Oh, I'm... What you mean? Oh, my Viera. She's also on Halicarnassus, but yeah, I have a Viera. Oh no, I main them all. They're all level 90 and up. I've only got like 7 left to get to 100, but they're all over level 90. Ouch. I don't really have a main. I have my favorites, but I don't have a main because I'll play anything. She wants a ratatouille. Alright, let's go farm this stuff up. Oops. Yeah, every expansion I would level them all up, but Dawn Trail, the story got too good, and then I just... Plus, you know, once you get to 90 on a preferred bonus server, the leveling slows down quite a bit. So it takes about 3 days solid of doing roulettes to get them leveled to 100. So I got 2 more days on my something. Ended up switching to my warrior last night because we had a full crew last night and everybody wanted to be DPS or heals last night. So I guess I ended up tanking. That's okay. I had 3 tanks I needed to level up anyway. Okay, so I need this one. Okay, favorite melee DPS is my Ninja. Viper's not bad, but Ninja's definitely hands down my favorite melee DPS. Favorite range physical DPS is going to be my Bard, with Dancer right behind it in second place. My favorite tank is going to be the Paladin, followed by Gunbreaker, and then favorite caster DPS, it's kind of hard to say. I do love my Summoner. Yeah, Summoner's hands down my favorite. And then I don't know about the healers yet. I love my White Mage, but I don't know enough about the Sage to say how I like it. I can say what my least favorite is, and it's the Scholar. Every time I have to level that freaking group up, I go to my Summoner and level the Scholar that way, and then never play her. Let's see. Ratatouille. Let's go to the next one. We need to go get some zucchini. Zucchini. I don't like zucchini. Yeah, that's a lot of people's favorites. Reaper, Dark Knight, Warrior, Picto, Dancer. Could be better, but managing. What's up, Dusk? I hope it's not too bad. Just been reflecting on life situation, gotta take it a step at a time. Yeah, I hope that works out. But yeah, one step at a time's good. I would just take it one day at a time and just go from there. Anything beyond that, it can get overwhelming. So yeah, just focus one day at a time. I don't know your full situation, but that's always my recommendation when life is bringing or dragging you down. One day at a time. Viper's not bad. Okay. Next. So I got the tomato. I got that. So I need whatever. Oh, can I make that? Alright, so we need the lavender. It seems that a lot of people, are you talking samurai or summoner? Summoner used to be my main casting job, but Picto took that over. Yeah, Picto's very OP, especially the single target, because I know they did some changes to the AoE, but the single target still really like punches you on the gut. Oh, let's go to this one. So I need this one now. Yeah, but the last time people started complaining about that, Yoshi threatened to take Revive away. So don't. You got your healer classes for that. You've got Red Mage. You've got Summoner for that. You can't have every caster doing that. I can kind of see why they didn't. I mean, I get it, but every caster shouldn't be able to do that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because people take advantage of those casters that can do that. They just think they can do whatever they want. You got the summoners. You got the freaking red mages. Oh, they'll res us. Well, why don't you stop standing in crap and just stop and let us do our DPSing, you know? Trust me, anybody with a res ability that's not healer, they really do get taken advantage of. Because my daughter said she was a summoner one day. She ended up resing the freaking healer more and the DPS and tanks because the healer kept laying on her back the whole time. You know, it's like, come on. You know, like, pay attention to the casting? I mean, it's one thing if you don't know the fights, but after a couple wipes, you should have learned the fight already. I mean, some fights are harder than other, like Shadowkeeper. He hard for me. Oh no, I messed that. Oh god, I messed that up. Oops. I forgot to hit the thingy button. The Master Spin button. My bad. Yeah, exactly. And a red mage actually has some decent heals. Summoner, not so much. They're mostly known for their combat reses. But it does irritate me that, you know, it's like, yeah, like, let me freaking do some DPSing. I don't want to spend the whole fight freaking resing everybody. That's not what I'm here for. If I wanted to heal, I'd roll as a healer. Yeah, I play on PC. Alright, let's go back to Limsa. Yeah, I do. Especially in dungeons. It's still partially up, but I hide a lot of things. But I can bring it easily back up. Oops. Wrong button. Anyway. But yep. Ah! There it's all at. Dungeons, this character plays with no HUD at all. Deep dungeons, I turn everything off manually because I need the Pomander, so everything gets turned off in there except for that. Sure, yeah. Anyway, back to Culinary Guild. I'll leave it up for you guys, I don't care. How do you keep dying to the same thing over and over again? Because people don't read the damn target button? I don't mean to rush you, but if the Ratatouille takes much longer, I fear I'm like to pass out from exhaustion. It's called get some sleep at night, Hanny. Don't go to the freaking quicksand and see Batteron. Leave him alone. Ah, such an enticing aroma. I will enjoy this right away. I can't remember the last time I had such tasty Ratatouille. That was truly wonderful, and with my hunger sated, we can now delve into the kind of work I do here. Yeah, I'm still doing all the all the crafting and side quests, but I think my next target is Titan with no HUD, so that's my next challenge. I've already done Satasha, Tamtara, Copperbell Mines, Totorock, and Ifrit with no HUD. I've done the first 2 sets of Palace of the Dead without my HUD, and I got through most of the 3rd set, but I timed out, so whatever. It just means I need more ether because I'm only at plus 20. In fact, you have just witnessed one of my more important duties, keeping track of our members' progress. Found that sampling each person's rendition of Ratatouille gives a marvelous insight into their growth. Because everything is like being self-crafted. There, no dungeon gear, no market board. Everything is crafted and melded by me. And me alone. All the dungeon gear gets destroyed, so... Or I don't open the chest and then I destroy on screen the piece of gear that drops at the end, because I can't do nothing about that. It just drops in my bag automatically, so yeah. No dungeon gear. It's not allowed. Owing to its simplicity, the vegetable sauté lends itself well to variation, allowing the chef to pour himself into its creation. Indeed, your own bespeaks your ability to create a quality dish under strict time constraints. Now, my Vieira, that's a different story. She's my main. It's totally different with her. Do not underestimate that skill. You'll find a great deal of a restaurant's success lies in performing tasks expeditiously. As an example, some other services I provide are procuring ingredients, ensuring our equipment functions, and perhaps most importantly, listening to our customers. If any of these tasks were ignored for an extended period, it is fair to say the Bismarck would fall into chaos and our name would lose its considerable luster. An HC? Oh, what's an HC? I'm sorry, I don't always know the abbreviations. What is an HC? Well, I trust you now have something of an insight into my abilities. I only wish that all our members shared your curiosity about what goes into running this place. Yay! I hit 4-day. But yeah, so all the gear you see on my, all my crafters and my rogue and my ninja, my arcanist and my warrior, because there's the only 3 classes I got available right now. I made all of that, and you can tell because it's all quality gear. So, oh god, trying to get my first piece of crafted gear was a challenge and a half, because I needed botany, I needed weaving. And I had to have like level 15 blacksmithing to make the scythe for botany, so oh god. So that was fun trying to get all that leveled up to just get the freaking scythe. And oh, by the way, don't throw away your starting weapon if you're doing a self-crafted challenge, because apparently you can make a... So I went to go learn the Arcanist, and I threw away the Grimoire thinking I'll just make my own. It's part of the challenge. It wouldn't accept it. I had to go back to the vendor and rebuy that freaking Grimoire and give it to the lady. I'm like, really, seriously? My Grimoire was better. Linskith wants you to assist Letitia with a matter of great import. You kind of need the starting gear, and you can throw everything away but the weapon. You can't throw away the weapon. You have to have the weapon, and you have to also have the starting weapon, apparently, for any combat class you learn, because if you throw it away, you can't proceed. You can probably throw everything else away, but I would not recommend that. At least keep your crafting, keep your starter gear. But everything else from that point on has to be crafted. Starter gear's fine, because you came on the boat with that. Or cart, whatever. But yeah, I had her starter gear until I got out of Limsa, learned all the other professions, and then I had to slowly work through my professions and get them leveled up and get their geared up, and then I think it took me 3 days to finally make my stupid warrior outfit. Oh, Yidolani, you're just the last I was looking for, and God, when I finally went into Satasha, I felt awesome. Which is to say, you be the last what Letitia was looking for. She's in need of some practice hands, and you've got the only one she'll trust. Well, besides mine, of course, but I got me own matters to attend to. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their own little, like, thing they want to do with their challenge. I didn't want to be completely like Wrath Games. He's got his niche. And I'm not completely solo, but for the most part, if I can do it solo, I want to do it solo. Obviously, I got to do Crystal Tower with people. I'm not going to wait around and look for solo people that have only done it solo. What I'm going to do, though, and I'm not going to tell the whole freaking group is, as soon as I queue in with the Duty Finder with Crystal Tower, I'm turning my HUD off, and they don't need to know that. I am going to turn my HUD off in Crystal Tower. You watch me. I will do it. Take fair warning, though, Yidolani, the better you get, the more others will turn to you. It's a fine feeling being relied upon, but it can't be a right pain in the butt, too. Any road, enough of me proud, I'll run along and find out what Letitia wants. My thanks for agreeing to help, Yidolani. Now, I will tell you the details of your task, but I must ask that you keep it in the utmost confidence. The Admiral is scheduled to host an afternoon tea for visiting dignitaries, and the Bismarck has been called upon to provide the repast and refreshments. I have been charged with conceiving the menu and require help making a few sample dishes. I would be grateful if you could prepare a blood currant tart, a serving of pastry fish, and a cup of chamomile tea, all of the finest quality. As a woman of the sea, the Admiral drinks liquor like most folk drink water, but the same cannot be said of her guests, hence the afternoon tea as opposed to, say, a dinner banquet. Oh, and thank you for the follow, and I'll make sure I follow everybody back at the end of the stream. I'll go back and see who followed, and I'll get all y'all back. Alas, we know little unless of their taste besides that, and then I'll go check out what's on y'all's pages. So I am forced to consider a wide variety of options. It has proven to be quite a task, but with your help, I am confident that we can serve up a menu to please. Alright, you know what? I need to make that bigger. I cannot see that damn thing. Move you over here. I cannot see you. I'm blind. There we go. Alright, so we need to make that. High dough. Smooth butter. Alright, let's go get you first. Yep. They ain't gonna know. Half them people standing crap anyway. They don't avoid mechanics. They don't pull things out of stupid AoE. You know, if you're a monk, it sucks because, you know, your tanks don't ever move shit out of anything. So the monks are just busy standing there twiddling their thumbs. At least I do, because the healers are too busy DPSing. They don't bother healing anybody other than the tanks, if even that. So half the time I'm carrying my own supply of potions because I'll heal myself. Okay, I'm done with my rant. I'm like, alright. There we go. I usually know what wipes people. I've done it for a while. It's usually people just being complacent, don't know the fights, or just bad placement. Or simply just doing nothing. There's that too. There's some people that just go in there and then walk away from the keyboard and teleport in when the 15 seconds are in. That's just a way of it. Okay, we got that, we got that. We need smooth butter, we need this one. Cooking takes so many mats. Alright, maple sap. Right. Crafting, let's make that. It's like you gotta craft this, you gotta craft it into that. It's like, move to the left, move to the right, it's just the dance of cooking. You know, I used to have a knife like that. Those are good knives. Alright, got that. Now I can make this one. And then I'll probably end up doing the culinary daily for Grand Company to level up. See where I'm sitting. Uh-oh. Did I lose my... Hold on, let me redo that. Give me a second, I have to renew the thingy because it kind of blacked out on me. Stormblood Alliance raids are always fun because I've been there so much I've wiped out everything. Yeah, the Stormblood ones are kind of interesting. Yeah, I agree to that. I agree, and raise that a million. Alright. Sure. Think we can make everything now. That. Oh, no, wait. So I need this. Yeah, I do like the Stormblood Alliance raids. They're really good. Chaotic version is gonna be fun if we get another math mechanic. No, thank you. I still haven't been able to do the first math problem. Everybody keeps telling me how to do it. I haven't figured it out. But you know, I'm usually DPS. They'll res me anyway. That's like the one fight is just like, eh. And oh yeah, that one and Shadowbringer. I don't like that one either. In fact, anytime I see Shadowbringer, it's like I freaking quit. I just take the 30-minute penalty. I'm good. Bye. Yeah, no. That's alchemy. Alright, got that one. Next. And this is just one recipe. Oh. Oops. Brass loach. Do I have any more of these? Somewhere? No. Alright. I gotta vanish. Alright. Give me a second. I'm looking this up. Brass loach. Great. The black shroud, central shroud, the mirror. Okay, we'll go to... Alright. We'll go to the central shroud. Alright. And the vein right there. Okay, cool. I didn't like the near raids. I honestly didn't. I liked the quest, but I did not like the raids. Alright, we're looking for brass loach. Fishing's usually the most time consuming. Hey NH, how's it going? Yeah, I heard a lot of people were in it for the glams and the weapons, skins, and stuff like that. The outfits were pretty good from what I understand, but I just not a fan of it. It was kind of a little freaky with some of the stuff. Like the one where all the bodies are falling, or like the little puppeteer things are falling from that ball-looking thing. It looked kind of really freaky. Like something out of a horror movie. Well, I could probably use crayfish ball. I might actually catch them. Hey Baron, how's it going? You did a thing today? What kind of thing did you do today? What'd you do?
What?
New to your vehicle? Okay, well, that doesn't tell me anything. What'd you do? That streamer. Hey, Dusk, I forgot. Do you stream or no? Alright. I don't remember if you do or not.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, okay. I forgot! Okay. Did I already change your thing back then? What's up, Y2A? You know I'm not going to allow that, Y2A. Well, I might. Okay, that's cool. I had to read that. I'm like, Y2A, you know better. Okay, that's cool. That's not too bad. I have to watch some of the things you type out sometimes, man. You know, it's good for your bottom to stand up and you know, stretch. Crayfish balls, there they are. Nah, it's all good. Giant Lady of Dolls is potential nightmare fuel. Yeah, exactly. It is. Now, give me this daggum fish already. Oh, I think... Did I get it? Oh, I did get it. Yay! Alright. Yeah, I've been sitting a while too. I've been like doing a lot of Walmart grocery orders. I probably should have thought about that before I did it. There's been a lot of mass flooding, and I don't understand why people order groceries knowing their road is washed out by a freaking creek. Why? I should risk my life to like cross a river that's gonna possibly wash me down the river so that, I don't know. No. I'll take your stuff back to Walmart and you'll just have to wait until the damn water recedes, because you don't risk my freaking life for your food. I'm sorry. The DOH you don't have? Yeah, but I kind of need it for this challenge because I need the food. I need it for Titan, so, and I can't do the market board. That's against the rules. So, yeah. Kind of got to level it up so I have better food, you know? Storyline's pretty good, though. I do like the storyline. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Big J. How's it going? I just can't believe all my professions are way higher than my actual combat classes. Okay, I got the first one done. Alright, we get to make a pastry fish. Okay, okay, we need raisins. Somebody put a heel on me. Somebody, I thought, did. Are you guys hiding somewhere. Where are you guys hiding? Fancy trick, but thank you? I'm like... Nice. Just finished building my SM house from scratch. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah. It's not as bad as where Air Force is at, but the city right next to us, it was all underwater this morning. Because the people at our local general store said don't go into town, it's all flooded. And then some of the creeks were still overflowing, and people were ordering their stupid Walmart groceries. In fact, one of my customers' neighbors actually went over next door and started chewing her butt out because she ordered groceries and risked our life for it. Thankfully, it was enough that I could see that it was safe to cross, but half of that creek was still overflowing, and I'm like, seriously? I should just take your shit back on principle alone. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah. It's like, don't risk somebody else's life for yours. They did that when I was working at Domino's once. There was like a really, really nasty blizzard, and then people just started ordering pizza like crazy. You couldn't drive. It took us like literally 2 hours to go like literally like a mile down the road, because if we go in anything more than a mile down the road, it was like slip and slide. Like, we finally got back to the manager and said, like, you need to shut this store down, and you need to stop letting customers order, and you need to let us go home before somebody gets killed. And he's like, well, you don't understand. I was like, how about this? We get into a car accident, you're going to be paying all our medical bills besides. He shut the store down. Like, it ain't worth it, dude. Don't do it. Alright, so I got that. I need this. But yes, there's more rain coming, too. I'm about, like, 2 or 3 hours away from where he's at, so... I think it's 3 hours. I think they said the death toll is now at 104, and there's still people missing. Over 22 of them are children. It's really, really sad what is going on right now. Just so much destruction and death. It was just... I don't want to talk about it because I'll start crying again. We've had rain for a solid 3 months here. It's not stopping. Every day we're getting rain. Almonds. See, on my main, I just went to the frickin' market board and I bought all the mats. I didn't actually farm any of it, and I'm like, ow. So this is how long it takes to actually cook from the field. Almonds? Oh, nutmeg is really good in the wintertime. Nutmeg, what do they call it? But yes, Y2A, it is very flooded here. The ground is saturated Like, even my property, there's puddles of water everywhere, and I don't even live near a river. The closest river is like 7 miles away. So... Alright, so I need to make this one. Alright, next one is mirror apple. Do I need to gather that? White brim, here I come. Man, I want to go visit Hiroshima. I wonder if I can actually see him or if they would let me. Oh, thank you for the heals, whoever that was. You sneaky people. Oh, that is an awesome outfit! I like that outfit. Trying to see... I can see Hiroshima now. That'd be cool if I could. No. Okay, where's he at? Oh, is he on the top? I don't think you can talk to him yet. Well, that sucks. Let's go this way. Or is he over here? I haven't done these quests in so long. Eh. Yeah, he's here. You are come to Camp Dragon. Is there something you require? Yeah, the man in the seat over there. Yay! Just kidding. I adore that man. Although I am curious what he would say if I talked to him, so I gotta go talk to him. Please warm yourself by our hearth. Take a rest from your journeys. Life is not a race, my friend. Rush blindly forward without concern for your health, and you will one day pay the price. He is such a decent man. And how's it going, Red Zertov? The arms of House Fortomp is a unicorn, erased and wreathed in thorns. The unicorn is unique to Corythias, but they are hardly to be found in these parts. A shame. Do you like the shield upon my back? The painter did excellent work, I feel. I do like the unicorn's horn. Well, at least I know I can talk to him now. I am satisfied. Okay, now I gotta go get what I'm actually here for. Oh, is it over there? Okay. Do I have to go around? I do see you, whoever's following me around. Yay, my apples. I love apples. They're good. Alright. Now maybe I can make this item? Oh no, am I making the wrong thing? I am. Shit. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, he ran off. I did give you a smile though, with the, you know, the EM thing. The roleplay smile or whatever they do. Alright, I'm off to make this one now. Oh, hey, Red Zero, how's it going? How are you doing? Okay, now I gotta make this item, so... Gotta go to Oakwood next. Yay. But how you doing, Red? Hopefully everything's going good. I'm just hearthing around making my stuff from scratch. Tomorrow will be another 30 floors on my Paladin, on my Viera, climbing House of the Dead. I see that! I was wondering, oh, that's you! Damn! Oh my god! I just realized who you... Oh god, I feel so stupid now. It's like, how do I know you? How do I know you? How do I know you? I'm sorry, I'm such a scatter. It's been a long day. It's like I raid into you all the time. Damn, my memory is awful. I feel bad now. I hope your day's going good though. Just working on this challenge here, and the biggest challenge is like the professions. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I think... Is it this I need? Yeah. So what's your day? What have you been up to today? Didn't want to interrupt you, but saw you on and wanted to swing by and say hello. I appreciate that. I really do. And I hope your day's going good. If I mute, it's because I'm coughing. I got this really bad allergy cough, and the weather's been so bad. Again. I thought you were already following. 1 second. I honestly thought you were already following. Leo. I followed you on the green side. Give me 1 second. I gotta add you because I know you stream. You got clips, I'm assuming. There you go. There you go. I know it's not required, but I put everybody in the system anyway. It's my way of saying hello. Hello. How's it going?
Yeah.
From Ultros.
I like it. Besides, I gotta see the clips. They're the
So I've
best.
been playing Final Fantasy XIV for about 10 years.
10 years? Damn.
And I still find new things to do in this game, and I get most...
And Y2A, I'll play your clips if you get like some stuff that's a little bit cleaner, because some of your stuff is like not appropriate. So I feel bad, but your stuff is just no. It's cringy. Because I try to make this to where kids can watch it too, you know, and learn from the Cooking Network show and kind of thing, you know. Let's see. Got this. But I do like hearing from you, though. Tree speak. That's where I was going. That's why I was going over there. Okay, so this character in particular, this is my alt. She is doing a self-sufficient crafting only and no HUD in dungeons challenge. So that means no market board, no dungeon loot, and then when I go into dungeons, I turn the HUD off. So unless I can make it or it drops from monsters, I cannot use it. The only time I can go to a vendor and buy it is if you cannot get it from a monster drop or make it yourself. But the one piece of gear that you get from dungeons has to be destroyed live on screen so they know I'm not using it. I don't know. But even if it does and I have to get, because I know your class quests give you gear, I'm going to end up destroying it. I'm doing crafted gear only on her. I don't think you can make tome gear. It's one of those things you buy with tomes, so no, I won't be buying any gear with the tomes. I'll just have like 2,000 tomes. But it's something you buy, so it doesn't monster drop, unfortunately. Basically, the gear I wear, the weapons I use, aside from the starter stuff. By the way, if you do this challenge, don't throw away your starter weapon, because apparently it will make you go rebuy it. Ah, thank you. Like, my crafting, this is where I'm at right now. Everything's like high in the 40s except for my fishing. It is way higher than that. My warrior's the only one up in the 40s right now. Ninja, I like to use her for DPS. I will be unlocking the other combat classes eventually, but just for story purpose. Okay, so now I can make that item. But cooking is definitely something I need because I have to have the food for Titan. I definitely want it. A lot of people would argue with me about the crafted materia, but since I'm not raiding anyway, I don't see why I shouldn't use it. You know, the stuff that's spirit bound to you, you extract the materia and then you can just put it on your gear. So it makes no sense why not to use it, you know? It's kind of stupid that you don't. So let's make the honey now. But being able to craft, I have to basically craft the gear for my crafters in order to make the gear for my combat classes so that they're not pieces of junk. I'm probably capable of doing Titan, but I still want to make sure I got potions available, and I want to make sure I got the food available and the materia available. So, because I'm turning my HUD off for that. So basically, it looks like this. I hit this, I'm playing like this. No HUD. Like in dungeons. So I have to have my keys memorized for my warrior and go at it. I can give y'all an example of it. I can go take on Ifrit right now. Give me a minute. Let me finish this quest and I'll go do that. Just to give y'all a sample of it. Okay, let's make this. Okay. Wait, stop! I keep wanting to make this. Stop it. All right. Nope. I don't do macros. I probably should, but I don't. A lot of that has to do because of Palace of the Dead and because your skills start at level 1 when you're at the bottom and you're working your way to the top. Your macros wouldn't work that way. I'll probably finish this quest up because I'll have to level up my culinary, sometime tomorrow and then finish up the culinary quest line. But I'll turn this one in real quick because the last two will be pretty cool. And then I'll go do Ifrit real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about with the no HUD. Let's see. Who am I turning this into? How are the items I requested coming along? Lest you forget, it's a blood currant tart, a serving of pastry fish, and a cup of chamomile tea that I need, all of the finest quality. Well, and my bags are almost full again. Damn it. Ah, such a tantalizing medley of aromas. Cannot wait to sample each one. You have outdone yourself yet again, Yidolani. As soon as our guests seat themselves at table, their noses will be enticed by the rich, relaxing fragrance of chamomile. Having taken a warming sip of the tea, are you going all the way through detail? I'm going to try. That is my intention of doing that, so I'm going to take it as far as it'll let me go. But it's definitely going to take a lot more thinking and planning on my part because I'm also doing it with crafted gear only. So one of them's going to end up giving. I don't know which one yet, but the whole goal is to go through crafted gear only, no HUD in dungeons, and see how far I can take it. Because I know Wrath Games is doing something similar. He's doing another similar challenge, but he's basically soloing the whole game except for the raids that require, like Crystal Tower, that require you to be in a group. And he's actually using dungeon gear. I am not. And I'm turning my HUD off, which is something he's also not doing. So kind of similar contests or challenges going on, but slightly different spin on it. I think I can too. Like, I made it through Palace of the Dead, floors 1 through 20, and timed out on the third set. So it's doable. I just got to get some more ether, get some mega potions, and I should be all right with the third set at least. Having taken a warming sip of the tea, their attention will turn next to tart and pastry. For an instant, they are at a loss, as both dishes are prepared with such loving detail. Is this mere food to consume or art to admire? Both? They feel a twinge of sadness that they must efface such beauty, but that sensation is short-lived, for no sooner do their teeth break that flaky crust than they experience a veritable symphony of tastes and textures. The making of pastries and sweets demands not only a delicate hand, but artistic sense besides. And you, Yidolani, are possessed of both. I can recommend you to the Admiral without reserve. I owe you an apology and an explanation. I wasn't being wholly forthright with you. While I am indeed tasked with conceiving the menu for the Admiral's functions, it was also my job to select the guild member who will serve as our chef. And I am thrilled to inform you that the honor shall fall to you, the woman who passed my test with flying colors. There is no doubt in my mind that you will represent the Bismarck admirably. Keep up the fine work and be close at hand for when the Admiral has need. Man, I just realized even the freaking crafting gear guilds are lying to me. All y'all need to stop lying. Lying is bad. Stop lying to me. Alright. I'm getting rid of that because I didn't make it, so bye-bye. Looter Goblin, that's his name? Weird name. Alright, so just to give you a taste of what I'm... So basically, I'm on my warrior. Oh yeah, there's something I need to do. Do I not have... Oh, I knew they were here somewhere. Let me put that right there. Alright. Unrestricted. Confirm. Trial. Build of embers. Alright, let's do this. I'll give you a taste of it. It's all good. I won't get any experience out of it because it's on sync, so it's easy to show. But this will be what I'm attempting to do all the way through Dawn Trail, yeah. Oh, I probably gotta turn that back on and do the stupid text. I forgot about that. So if your HUD is off, it will not let you proceed through text dialogue unless it's on. So I gotta turn this back on and let me get through this. I forgot about that. Turn that back off. I'm just gonna skip this. I've already seen these cutscenes anyway. Okay, we're good. Alright, HUD is off. And this is where you want to keep your tanking buffs, like, ready for this, because it kind of hurts. And that sound in the background is my Berserk ability. I just gotta remember to do my potions, because I don't know what my health is. But there you go. And that is essentially the no HUD challenge. Oh, I didn't mean to log out. Damn. Leave. I'm gonna... Yeah. And now I'm gonna hop over to my Viera and do my roulettes and then log out for the night after roulettes. But yeah, it's roulette time. Hey, gamer, how's it going? Yeah, I might be able to do it on my ninja. I haven't even tried. I might be able to. I think she can do it. She can move a lot faster, that's for sure. Where the heck is she? Oh, did I switch her back? I did. Did I? No, she's. Oh, she's on Ether. I forgot. Somebody wanted me to go to Ether yesterday, so I was over there, and I'm like, I gotta figure out where she's at. But yeah, there's the bunny. I love my bunny. She's the deep dungeon guru right now anyway. The other one's gonna get there eventually. I'm leveling up my last 7 combat classes right now. I got like 7 left. I can't wait until the new deep dungeon comes out. That'll be great. Yard work, blah. Yeah, I have to. Yeah. I need to become. Oh, I am a good Omnicrafter ×4 all. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Sorry, I had it kind of minimized. Hold on. I am just finished building the house. I got that one. Sorry, I'm reading TikTok thingies real quick. Giant Lady Dolls, Culinary. I read that one. Just finished building. Oh, I am before vacay. I got South Fork done. We'll raid July 24th, 25th. Well, not busy, mainly alts. The raid requirements on Forks were crazy. Oh, I am good Omnicrafter ×4 alts. I plan to become rich. Just doing stuff before vacation. Let me see. Yep, I think I caught up with it all. And thank you for the like. Making sure I caught up. Yes, I'm on. Yeah, well, I don't actually come from here, but I do travel here to get into roulettes. I'm gonna do front lines real quick. Front lines. Oh no, I'm on the wrong character. No, stop it. I need to be on my red mage. My bad. Red mage. Now let's do this. But yeah, now it's time for the roulettes. I hate doing them. I don't know about you, Red and Gamer, but oh god. But yeah, I'm over here wandering around on Ether. But she's also from Dynamis, so... Ooh, that was fast. I mean, if anybody wants to join for roulettes, they're more than welcome to join. I'm just gonna knock out roulettes real quick and or the front line real quick. Hopefully it's quick. Let's see. Warrior hit 93, Red Mage is 93. Woo! Oh, there is something I wanted to look at. Oh, I can't do that. Somebody take it. Take it. Alright, switch to Gunbreaker in here. I like my Gunbreaker, so Gunbreaker it is, but I still get experience points for the Red Mage. But yep, I gotta just finish leveling up the culinary to 50, and then I can finish up those last 2 quests. And then, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm doing more Palace of the Dead tomorrow on my main. Floors 30 through 60 tomorrow. I don't always have a lot of time to stream, so I have to segment it out. You know, everybody going to the middle kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft. How everybody always goes to the middle of Eye of the Storm, and they just duke it out. And then they wonder why they lose. Because it's like they're not going to the bases to secure them. And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna go look for other thingies to loot. Oh, there we go. Oh man, I did try though. Still 5-1. I feel pretty proud of that. And thank you for the follows. Just remember, everybody on the TikTok side, I will follow you after the stream. I will have to go look and see everybody that followed, and I'll follow you back. I promise. And then I'm gonna go check out your channel. So I hope you got something there, because I'm gonna go do some show and tell and see what you got. Oh man, why is our team never around? Where the hell are they anyway? They're just scattered across the map. What the hell? Oh, this one's gonna be a lost cause. Yay! I finally get one! Why is nobody picking that up? What is this team doing? Oh, they're all coming in. There we go. Yay! We're finally getting it together! I say that. Dun, 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 dun. Eh. Ooh. Man, you can see yellow all over that map. Man, we are having a real duking out session here. So what are you doing right now, Red? Oh, good lord. Oh, I can follow you guys. That's nice. Oh man, Yellow got ahead again. It's a really close race. Man, that was just pretty much lucky. It just formed right on top of us. You son of a biscuits, man! How did Red win? Damn. They just snuck up from behind. I wasn't even paying attention to them. Alright, back to Red Mage. Anybody on that wanted to do roulettes? If not, I'm going to go ahead and queue up for... If anybody says anything, I'll go ahead and withdraw, but I'm going to go ahead and queue up for normal raids. Start going through my roulettes. It's quiet tonight. Why is she so far away? Yeah. Might be slow. just waiting. But yeah, tomorrow will be more Palace of the Dead on the Viera, getting to floor 60 on my Paladin. That's what's tomorrow. And then I'll get the Culinarian finished up with the quest line, or at least the leveling, so that we can finish up those last 2 quests. Oh, it says I'm number 24 in the queue. Hello, I'm reading. See who we got tonight. I don't see you raiding tonight. Are you not raiding tonight, Red? Or streaming tonight? I don't see you on. Oh, that's a nice gun on her. That Paladin is interesting. Nice. It says White Mage, but I know he's a Paladin at the moment. Oh, this looks like the queue's going pretty fast, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom while I'm waiting. I'll be right back. Number 14. I just hope there's no more rain coming anymore anytime soon for Texas. I just don't want to see any more rain. It's been so bad. I should look at the weather forecast. Oh dear Lord. There is more rain coming. I don't understand. Why are we getting so much rain? I don't understand. I normally don't mind rain, but we've had so much of it in the last 3 months that we cannot handle anymore. Alright, number 10 in the queue. You know, I wish this kind of like World of Warcraft where you can queue up for multiple things and then, you know, as you're doing one thing, you go towards the front of the line on the others, and as soon as you get out of one, you go right into the next. Kind of wish Final Fantasy XIV had something like that. It would speed up this process. Oh, goody. You are streaming. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream tonight since nobody's like showing an interest in wanting to do roulettes with me, so I'm gonna end it here while I'm doing roulettes, and then I'll see everybody tomorrow. So I will talk to everybody later. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out on Twitch. So see if there's anybody. I'm gonna raid somebody new tonight. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, there's a new person right here. So I'll raid to him. Hope I spelled that right. But yep, I'll see everybody tomorrow for the Palace of the Dead. Floors 30 through 60, then roulettes, and then, you know, yeah. So, thanks everybody for hanging out, and I'll talk to everybody later.